Thank you, game. I really, God forbids that I forget what's going on. Let's go. Look at this washed man. You know what? I think it's very apt for today. 1 second. I think it's extra apt for today. Gosh dang it, bitch! Double hat. Gosh diddly darnest! Ah! What do you want?
Is it really his? He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but...
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
He said he wasn't gonna kill
It's
me.
definitely his voice, I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did
No,
you
there's
see him
just a
hurt
bunch
Lou?
of red fuckers going
I'm
around.
not sure.
I'm also wearing
Fragile, I
red,
need
to
you
be
to remember.
honest.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red.
I'm also wearing red. Did I kill Lou?
This is all my fault. I had him at my mercy on Amelie's
Thank you
beach.
for streaking.
If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
No. You can't blame yourself.
I can, though.
Something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole
Take
life
care,
is a total
Fishy.
mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the Chiral Network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
You still, your face is still, okay. Never mind. Hello? What are you doing with me?
Really, Sam? There's such a thing as too tight. Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare.
Go fuck yourself.
Can't feel my legs.
Why am I sleeping with him?
Sam, this is Tarman. Feeling refreshed, I hope. Thanks to all your hard graft, the DHV Magellan can get around a lot more freely now. More specifically, we can travel between any two facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar currents. Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
Okay, Mom. For hydration. It's good for hydration. You gotta hydrate your babies. Keep them in the tank. Now I gotta put the hat back on. Let me have my silly hat. There. Hee hee. We all know the best place to keep a baby is in the tank. I hope that there's not much fighting today because my thumb is wrecked. Okay. Why do you gotta stop my music every time? My hat is not in the correct player. Well. That's a little bit better. No, that looks silly. I think this is the better option. Honestly, this is how I feel today. This is a vibe for today, actually. Oh no, the baby has PTSD again.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions.
Wasn't this
But what makes you
guy
think you have a choice?
a villain in some movie?
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main or...
I know where the hoarders
So you
are.
know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knott has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knott. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated
I'm
order,
driving a train
I'll
now?
brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
I'm gonna drive a train? Is that what they were telling me?
All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
Okay, so you're telling me that these people are so low on things they need that they have not sent anyone out there to the place where the things they need are. Not even tried to. They were expecting me to go out there and fix their problem. And then I also have to drive the train back. For them. The automated monorail. I have to drive it back. Okay. Sure, let's go.
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials.
Your
You
mom.
can use a track cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated.
Hey Sasha, thank
These
you for the
carriers are
resub.
ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it.
Like a
And when
car?
you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard.
That's all I
Just
used
remember
it
that
for
floating
in the other
carriers
game.
require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
Floating carriers can be loaded with cargo.
Oh wow. I wonder who will carry this heavy cargo. I wonder. They really are
There's
acting
another
kind of
portrait
drunk.
here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
No. Goodbye. I don't want to see people, actually. I'm good. Clean up the place, will you?
Anybody out there?
At least do that. I'm also, I'm not a janitor. I've not walked since last stream, Blade.
I will always support you.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Miss Ma'am, you're married to Mike Flanagan. Who are you to who are you to judge the giant octopus? That's not even scary. You know what is scary? Organized religion. Oh my god. Thank you. Immersive. Immersive shaking. Smart drugs? I only delivered dumb drugs, I'm sorry.
Hey!
I like my drugs dumb. I hate that they take my music away. I hate that the snakes are coming at my tires too. But alas.
Somebody lend me a hand!
Such a treacherous journey that I took. That was such a hard journey to deliver these materials.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Come on.
Not enough resources, huh? But what exactly are you lacking? Ah, the terminal should have more information.
Can you shut up? Is there a way to turn him off?
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then.
Your
Why
mom.
don't we extract some materials?
Please submit materials.
Why do I have to pay more to get the stuff for them?
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
I'm not going. I have my car. Thank you. You're not taking my car away. You think I'm a fool? Nah, I have my car.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Until you allow me to fabricate my cars, this car stays with me at all times.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
I killed a fish. Hey Tindall! Thank you for the resub. Look at the monorail going already. What if Sam died? What would be of the world?
Good morning to you. Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
I know Sam can die, but what if? You know?
Please give it your all.
Just a bit further now.
Safe travels.
Cargo transported by the monorail has been placed in your private locker. The cargo can be delivered via the terminal.
Where's the terminal? Oh, over there. Bye-bye.
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail?
No,
Awesome.
those floated here.
With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines.
That's
Right.
not her voice, is
Sorry.
it?
Let's take a look at these materials you've
That's
got.
not her voice.
Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Yeah, I hope, yeah, if you hit me, I can finally get cars. Okay, this car can die now.
We've made some great strides in our research thanks to you. If it's all right, we'd like you to have this. Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I
Music?
got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
Why do they keep giving me glasses? Thanks for the knockoff Ray-Bans. Well, what do you want me to tell me? What am I gonna do? Tell me to tell you.
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's gonna take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's gonna go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself. Ah, it's a large four-wheel drive vehicle.
You know what we've been driving, Sam? What we've been driving for the past few episodes?
Is in an elevated position and exposed by design. This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage
And for
enemies with
wombats
small
to
arms
run
if
into my
necessary.
tires.
You can customize it quite a bit too. Attach all kinds of different parts as you like. That said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the Chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts. Sure. The monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about. We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
What if I'm enjoying the cloudy day?
The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, old girl. Thank you for the good times.
Please take care.
This is harder than it looks. Just a tiny bit, my guy. You know what? It sparked. I don't care. I tried. Take care, pal. Oh, by the way, when I was bathing Sam, Dolman was like, you know,
Sam.
Fragile didn't
How's it
used to
going?
smoke. she started smoking because she blames herself for
if you have
Lou.
time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago.
Hey, Carrie.
The first
It
time
is
you
what
and
Kid
Lou met
played, yeah.
was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Do I get a baby for each continent?
Called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
Because I'm so tired for going around the corner. Kitty! At least it's not Dead Man this time. I'm gonna get up. I wanna play with Kitty. Kitty!
Sam, it's Charlie.
Shut up.
A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination.
Shut up.
And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well.
Shut up. There's a cat. I don't care.
Sam,
Shut
seems
up.
Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
I'm not reading Moby Dick. Cat. Everyone, look. Meow meow. It's a baby. I want to no. I want to see what Kojima's reading list is. in Frankenstein. No nightmare. We didn't get any nightmare. Carrie said so.
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed the photograph in
Tar
here for
boy.
safekeeping. This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
I found this picture in your book. Is this your son?
Thank you.
Hey, Garfy.
Yes. He's
Why
still
don't
out
I
there
dress
somewhere,
like this the rest
borne
of the
along on
time?
currents, with this right hand of mine. It's due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tar. Something akin to a phantom pain.
When you can't hear a
You
word,
want to hear the story?
they say.
I was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, the tar currents were a key focus of mine. This ship was originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Magellan, we named her.
Is this Iron Lung?
A ship perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the tar's depths. Another avenue of research, you might say.
Is
We
this
called
the
them chiral
Iron
mammals,
Lung?
for lack of a better name. Seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one,
That's
we
not a
could figure
mammal.
out
That's a
all the
fucking
mysteries.
squid, mate.
The tar, the tides.
That's a fucking
Hell,
squid,
maybe in the
mate.
Strand.
That's not a mammal.
Whoa.
No.
She's a big one.
That's a tar boy.
Dip yourself in, son.
Tar's looking calm. I'll be fine, Pop.
Oh no, it's a whale. Never mind.
You seeing this?
No. Oh crap. Oh,
Think she's
she has.
pregnant.
She has an upset tummy.
Hey, Pop. This is weird.
Maybe get out of there then? I don't know. Who the fuck gave the whale a C-section?
Stop!
No shit. Bye. And this is why, kids, there are safety regulations.
And
Gotta
just
say, that
like
stump looks fucking cool.
the tar took my boy and my hand along with him.
And I got a cat. So I think it was a fair exchange. Who needs the sun?
At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
If I may ask a question.
No,
the
you may not.
hunters that attacked you after you caught the chiral mammal, are you sure they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes. That said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed. The tar and the beach are connected.
And I have a cat. Meow. Meow. You're a good boy. Yeah, you are. Such a good kitty. Unlike some people.
That's right. Just sleep.
The kitty is jealous! Thumbs up, let's go. Alright, kitty. Gotta go. Oh, here we go. PTSD time. Time to plug in the trauma.
The extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility.
They censored my PTSD?
With corpse disposal.
Damn.
1.
Thank you for head bath. Oh my god.
Your
Seems
next
they're clean
destination
again.
is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its Western counterpart, this
I have never
observatory
found
is a
out,
critical
no.
facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us.
I'm
on the
connecting the
Magellan.
gays next. Let's
I recruited
go.
them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
Let's go connect the gays.
Vehicle customization.
You know what colors it will be. No. Yeah. Or does it look better the other way? Yeah, this way. Better. I kind of like the Magellan logo. Hey, Angel. Thank you. I felt it suits my mood today to be this down, by the way. Okay, let me save this design though. Alright. Bring her out. And let me get my... this. Thank you very much. Listen, Sam, if I'm having a hard time, you also have to have a hard time.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Right. Gotta load cargo onto the shelf from the back.
All good now?
Safe travels.
Let's go connect the gays. You still haven't cleaned the fucking tar up, man? Can I help you? Talk about dying of thirst at the bottom there of the water. Amazing. Goodbye. Yeah. If you don't have enough materials, strike checking immediately on the bridge that is about to be built. Can I drive and shoot? Okay. Why is this game so combat heavy? I see what's going on. They do not want me to have a good time. And I find that offensive. God forbid there's a little rock on the way. Bestie, chill. It ain't that deep. Okay, why did they give me the music player? Just to take it away. Every passing minute.
That's the place, huh?
Good morning to you. Your operation credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders.
No, I'm here to shoot people. That's what I do for fun.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam?
Are you the alligator man?
Bridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here.
I don't know who you are, my guy.
I'm surprised how good this cargo looks. Great job, Sam. We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
A cannon? First it was a shotgun, now it's cannon time.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Why am I doing kung fu?
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits
Yeah, I
your needs.
love cannoning the pirates.
This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help,
What
we've
a
been able to
coinky
achieve
thing.
a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own. Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires.
Excuse
While
me?
fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious
Listen,
resource.
there can be no
So these
fire
cannons were
if...
developed as extinguishers that
Oh my
utilize
God.
the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously.
Have you
can
ever
pick up the
tried to,
cannon and use it on the
throw
go as
gas
well,
at the
but
fire to
you'll be
put it
unable to
out?
refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive.
There's gonna be wildfires? Sam, the delivery guy, father, train conductor, fireman. What can't I do? Cook? I can't cook. I've been eating bugs. Why? Please. Okay, this is a real genuine question. Are there going to be wildfires? Because I hate to be that guy, but I can go outside. I can go outside for those. And as someone who deals with those regularly because people are fucking psychopaths, it's not something that I want to experience in a video game either. Kojima, if you make me be a fireman, I'm gonna kill someone.
You probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void-outs at any rate. Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
What comrade? This isn't very American of me to have comrades.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Just go up the fucking rocks. Thank you. Go! Keep going. Yeah! Good boy. Why give me car? If car can't car. Turn around, thank you. Okay, seems like I should park here. Oh my god, it's going to be hard, man. Or some shit. Excuse me? Coraline? Krilla from Final Fantasy XIV?
Some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job, those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness themselves greet me. The raindrops falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying is not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining. Because I'm free, nothing's worrying me.
You think I spooked her?
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
She's the girly pop I transported, right? Why is she scared of me?
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
She's the one I transported in the first game. To get married to the guy or some shit. Why is she scared of me? Why are they in Australia? Are we gonna talk or? This is just like yesterday, like the no one talks to me.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I Didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with timefall?
Rainey, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
Are we
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
What? So did you dump your boyfriend? And you're pregnant and what's going on? Why are you moving in?
Hi.
Hi.
Why are we friends?
Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug.
Are you two lesbians? What's going on?
Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
So wait, so I don't know her?
And it's so good to see you all again.
Why am I in my room? Yeah, I need to go to sleep about that, you know? I need to go to sleep. It was very tiring.
Sam, Charlie here. You may now undertake your next assignment. You can find the relevant main order by accessing the delivery terminal in Rainbow Valley.
I gotta say, I'm gonna be very honest. I don't think I'm liking Death Stranding 2. I liked the first one. I don't know if I'm liking this one. At least it has a cat. Honest, no, I like Death Stranding 2. It has a cat. He's very cute. He's very much like my cat. The points they're earning because of this cat and this hat are immense. Hey, Fanta. I should take a shower. But I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna hear it though, I guess. Is something gonna happen? Because I told it to skip, but it didn't. Nope. I just really gotta wash the man, you know? Always wash your man. I don't like that this game is so combat heavy after the message of the first game. But honestly, that's the whole thing with the whole Metal Gear series. It was a very much an anti-war narrative. But it is Metal Gear, and you're Solid, and you're Snake, and you kill guys. You're in the military, even though. I don't know why this game is so combat heavy. I don't think it goes with the theme. Now we get another manic dream pixie girl. And we got the backseat guy.
I've known Tarman for quite... It made me wish, but... Suppose... Does it...
The next isekai. My son died and came back as a cat.
She's grown so bright and energetic, almost unrecognizable from our first meeting. A pity that her child shows no similar signs of development. Rainey used to be much more quiet and withdrawn. She seemed averse to spending time with people. Dolls, too. It was singing.
I know I'm probably gonna like Rainey, but...
I'm something of a performer myself, though I've never showed anyone.
Don't show me, thank you.
The Rainbow Valley greenhouses are the product of our researchers' hard work. And thanks to you...
You did nothing.
You know, Sam, there are organisms in my and really, you shouldn't be bothering them anyway. Nothing like a warm...
Is it? It's really just Moby Dick? Yeah, it's really just Moby Dick. Can I read
Moby
Frankenstein
Dick, or
instead?
The Whale seems to be one of Tarman's favorite novels. As the name suggests, it's a story about a white sperm whale named Moby Dick. Captain Ahab, one of the main characters, uses a prosthetic leg made of whalebone to replace the one Moby Dick took long ago. He's obsessed with getting revenge against the whale, which he hates with a terrible passion, all while nursing the phantom pain of his lost leg. In the end, Ahab fails to exact vengeance on his foe and is dragged into the sea. His crew's only survivor is Ishmael, the book's narrator. He was rescued after clinging desperately to a coffin-shaped life buoy. That's right, a coffin was his savior. Ironic, isn't it? How you use a thing makes all the difference.
You made me despise this book even more. Congratulations, doll man. You made me dislike Moby Dick even more. Thank you, doll man.
Nice repair job. She's practically sparkling.
Guess I should just bring my car. If they allow me.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo.
Okay. What? Wait. I didn't pause for that. What? I was gonna say another thing that I dislike about this game is that why do I need to go here for the guy that's hiring me to talk to me? Why didn't he talk to me inside his ship? Also, I guess this is a mandatory. We're in Australia, so there's a kangaroo. Am I gonna see a koala too?
The subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high, meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway. Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of
I think I'm gonna walk.
Allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo is somewhere in this area.
I'm gonna walk.
Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can get it. How? All right.
I'm gonna just use the tar cannon on the fucking kangaroo. It won't even know what hit it. Just gonna tar the kangaroo.
Order accepted. Thank you. Can't wait until my next chance.
They're really gonna make me They're gonna make me put out a fire. Let me put my car back here. I gotta bring a tar cannon with me. Ah, mamma mia, here I go again. My. I hope they let me pet the fucking kangaroo or I'm gonna kill someone. Because I can't pet the cat.
What in the world?
Why
have a
me?
situation, Sam. I'm
Tell
tracking
me
a
about
fresh
it.
bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Ah, Ronnie, don't you want to live your traumatic summer memories that happen every 3 years or so on a video game? Yeah, Mr. Kojima, I do. How did you know? B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, L, Y, O, T.
Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Breathe. It's not real.
Sam, over there! I see the kangaroo!
Hey,
Get
buddy.
close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Hey, buddy. I got you. No! What? What are you doing, Sam? Where's the fucking thing? This. Okay, buddy. You're with me. I got you.
All right, time to make our getaway.
I got you, buddy.
Cargo container significantly damaged.
This was marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
Am I doing something wrong or is the fucking cannon useless? Can I piss on the fire? Breathe, it's not real. It's not real. It's just a game. It's just a game.
Still not sure how we survived that. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Secure. Measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Hello!
That usage is... Restricted inside facility. Grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
You're okay, buddy.
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Thanks for nothing, as usual. Are you gonna make it rain?
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters.
I will send you to Jesus.
So I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother. Hi there.
What?
Safe. But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
I'm sorry.
You're not.
No.
We need to leave right now.
Please.
God, get out of here!
Go fuck yourself, Kojima.
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Ronnie, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe he can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella.
Okay,
And
Rihanna.
together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. We wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold. Come on.
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now. The kangaroo seems to be good and healthy. Nothing to worry about. Is this cargo what I think it is? Wow, you're the greatest. I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Why is she Scottish? Or whatever the accent this is, that it's not Australian.
Now displaying your current order grade.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown. Great. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any... Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely.
Clearly
But
she
it's
doesn't
thought
want to be
this
here,
may be
though.
a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject. It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations.
You know what also really impacts the lives of animals? Wildfires. But what do I know?
Cheers, Sam. Really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up.
Why?
So I've got high expectations for you.
Why would the internet
Speaking of which,
fix the
how
animals?
would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought.
I got a dead wombat if you want it.
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Order complete. Well done.
Thanks for all that.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Sorry that I am so disconnected, but this is not like the earthquakes they have in the game where the ground shakes a little and nothing happens to your character. Also, I'm gonna be very honest. I've felt an earthquake once in my life. I have survived to multiple wildfires. That also affects me more. But I think that's just a dick move, quite honestly. Even the flooding mechanic, so far, I have not experienced it. It just says, this part is flooding, but you're not there right now, so who cares? So yeah, I absolutely hated that. And I absolutely hate how Kojima keeps treating all women characters. It's not funny, it's concerning. Do I have grenades on me? I do not. Okay. Arrange the cargo. Thank you. Okay, just following the story of the game. All people are inside in bunkers. Why would they turn against someone who is, I assume, inside one of those said bunkers on a special program to be a mother for them? Because when she goes outside, it rains. Can you guide me through the steps where that logic is any bit sound? Other than, I want to make women suffer. At least he's not making her be around in a bikini for the rain to be more effective or something. At least that.
When she's outside, Rainie's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5 meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state.
So that's why your body is normal again.
In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
Yes.
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months.
I also wouldn't want to come out in a Kojima game. I'd stay inside as well. I cannot blame the babies.
Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
So we're making things worse.
Also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
We're not saying nothing about that? The coffin? No? Okay. Yeah, but the cities are closed. They don't have outdoors.
Request has come in which will take you to your next destination. Unfortunately, no nearby facilities have the capacity to prepare the cargo. So it's going to be a long-distance delivery from West Fort Knott instead. Moreover, this request requires you to transport a large quantity of cargo. Careful consideration will need to be given to your route and your means of traversing it. You'll also need to think about what equipment you might need. Only then should you commit to a plan of action. Access the delivery terminal at West Fort Knott to pick up this main order. Oh, and the DHB Magellan can take you there, if need be. Just open your ring terminal and select chart course to request transport.
But that is against what we learned in the first game. I'm organizing my thoughts. That's why I'm quiet. They showed the cities though. Even though they didn't, and that's the key word, they didn't show the interiors. Interiors. So there would be no reason for Rainey to be outside. Because she was not working with any of the delivery people or the corpse disposals, because all that we see outside is trucks, is containers, it's shipping stuff. So all the people are inside the cities. And so far, they still haven't shown us that. I don't know. Also, again, if she had this power and they took her in, during their enrollment process, they would have known that rainy makes it rain. So maybe she wouldn't be the best subject for this program, or maybe she would. And if Fragile knows that being near her actually fixes things back, I assume that the people that enrolled her also knew that. I don't know, it doesn't make sense. The first game is all about connecting the isolated. And the people had to be isolated because they couldn't be together. Because of the BTs and... So, why would they turn on someone like that when they wouldn't be near her in the first place? Because they were not living together. I don't know, it's weird, I just like making my character suffer because I like making my character suffer. I don't like all the fighting in this game. I don't like that they killed Lou, but now they're coming up with Lou number 2. And it seems like Sam is gonna be okay with that. I'm gonna give it a couple more episodes. And I'll see how I feel. Next Monday, we'll be back to Death Stranding. And we'll see how I feel then. Also, the wildfire thing really got to me because especially carrying around a herd animal, it only made it more distressing for me. Maybe I'm just not in the right mind space as well, so I'll give it a couple more tries. I'll give it a couple more tries because I really like that Stranding one. I think it had very cool ideas. But I think they're kind of shitting their bed. So far. They feel like they're shitting their bed. So we'll see how I feel next time. Next week. In the meantime, I'll see you guys on Friday, though. Hope to see you there. Thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for...